Hi guys, it's me Happy Cat and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Now we have just had the epic Titan and Ifrit showdown and now we are going to go ahead with the main story. I did say I was going to do some side quests before this episode, but I never got around to it, so we're just going to go straight in with the main story today.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. That was mental.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Oh, Jill's doing
It's
okay
good to be
now.
back.
Good. She's
You look
recovered.
better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Okay,
Thank you.
I will do that.
I will.
Good to see Jill's doing better. That's great news. I did feel like I was missing someone in my last quest. Like, it didn't feel the same without her there. And then Uncle Byron left me as well. So I was like completely on my own. But yeah, so we had some we did learn some interesting things. Also, the whole thing that Ultima wants us to gain these powers, which is a little concerning now. But yeah, I was going to do all the side quests, but I just haven't had time since the last episode. So I will try to do it before the next episode. But I think my level is okay enough to do it. So let's go and talk to Vivian. If we're about to have a history lesson, I'm going to have to skip ahead because of the soundtrack.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
Yeah, they were
The
like
Waludas must have ferried them over from
scary.
Ash. But why?
They
Why
were
work
scary
to
looking.
rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall?
That is
It makes no sense.
Do
peculiar.
you know the tale of the blind men and the adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Okay, I think we're going to get like a history lesson. I'm going to skip you ahead. Everyone here at the Hideaway was affected from Hugo. It makes sense. So I just learned a bit about the Barnabas. I forgot the name already. But we did see him in the last episode. So someone very kindly pointed out in the comments that the guy we saw at the end of the last episode was the Odin dominant, which is the Barnabas guy, I think. So I said he looked like a relative of Clive. I still think he does. He's got the sort of... He literally looked like he could be brothers with Clive. But yeah, at least I know who that is now. So thank you so much for letting me know. This game gets so confusing with all the characters and like step parents and adoptive parents and everything. Just like, I really need to watch a tutorial. I mean, not a tutorial. I really need to watch a video explaining everything in one go. So I will do that before the next episode. I haven't had time today, but I will do that for the next episode.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then.
I wouldn't speak too
Good.
soon.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
I don't. Yeah. See, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be living in a false sense of security. I feel like that's not a smart move.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
He's always busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning.
See,
For a new Sid.
I don't like the way that they're building
I'll
this
try
up.
to live up to the name.
No. I don't like the way they're building this up. They're building this up too much of a massive false sense of security. They're making it sound like everything's good now. It's not good. I don't trust this at all. Especially with this game. Like, I don't trust that it's all going to be fine. Like, if nothing else, we have learnt not to trust anything in this game. Okay, let's go and speak to... I can't remember what this guy's called now. Oh yeah, Hippocrates. Yeah, that's right.
Ah,
I think...
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Oh,
He is. Big baby.
dude, these kids need a
And with
lesson.
good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All
Oh,
right. Brilliant.
see, and you were going to take the mick out of him.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me.
Oh, here we go.
I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing.
Clive, tell him
Not
what...
even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
Clive, tell him what
But
he
I
said to
saw
you.
him with my own eyes.
You didn't just see him. He
I
talked
don't
to you.
doubt that you did.
Tell him what you
Alas,
saw.
it seems you are the only one who has.
Dude, this is
To
insane.
others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive, you should have told him. Ultima said to you about how using your power, like, is good, that he's collecting everyone's power, right? He should be telling him this. That might trigger an idea or something, or he might be able to find readings about that. Like, you didn't just see him, you had a conversation with him, Clive. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there could be more there. That,
Thanks to
I mean, Joshua knows who he
man who
is.
hurt your mother and father.
If Joshua knows, I mean, I know Joshua's a
I'm
dominant,
telling
but
you, it's true. I
there
heard
must
it
be
from
some
Otto's
record
own
of
lips. Hugo
Ultima somewhere, right? But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the series and the episode, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to hit my monetization goal. And if you do subscribe, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, you will be in a chance to win one of my mugs on my shop. I will explain more at the end because I don't want to take it away from this episode. But if you hang on to the end of the episode, I'll explain all the details of the
You barely sat down since you came home.
chance to
You
win a
ain't
mug.
got you running errands or something.
Just spreading the word.
Okay. So where are we going now, then? Are we going to...
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old Hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
Oh, we're going to go in to...
You're right. I should.
Okay. Where's that
And
to?
I will.
Martha's Rest?
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Oh, God.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I don't want to see Sid's grave. It's bad enough that I miss Sid. Oh, come. Do we have to go to his grave? Oh, I don't do graves very well in my normal life. Like, oh, it made me so sad. I always like to remember the person as they are rather than in the ground. Do you know what I mean?
Track the crystal too?
Oh.
You're joking.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, is it in here? No. See, Mid's location always confuses me because it's outside. But on the waypoint, it looks like it's in the office. That confused the hell out of me when I first had to find her. Oh, do we really have to go and see Sid's grave? I still miss him, you know. I'm still not happy that he's gone. Like...
Mid hasn't been her usual.
Oh? Someone just said Mid's not herself. What's wrong with her? Oh... That's not good.
Started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
We don't want Mid to be sad. Where are we going?
Might need some help tidying up.
Okay, right, so Mid's not in a good way. Apparently, I can hear everyone talking in the background.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
Oh, she sounds fine.
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Music again. Right, for anyone new watching my channel, I'm going to have to mute this section because of the copyright.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Right.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Okay.
Right. Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
I thought we
then
were
you'll
building...
need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Cool. See, I was getting ahead of myself. I thought we were building an airship.
You don't need to.
I thought we were building an airship, but I was getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's go and speak to Blackthorn then and see. I bet you he needs some parts. He's going to send us on a quest to get some
Can I
parts.
ask a favour?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Oh.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though.
And then we guess we have to go. Yeah, we need to find some parts.
Get Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Okay. Do I have to go and find... Are you going to do it automatically for me? Or do I have to go... Oh, thank God. Okay.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what...
Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to press
get
that.
to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about.
Makes sense.
Which is where you lot come in. I need materials.
There it is.
I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
There it
There's a
is.
special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy.
Right.
Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up.
Do we have to go
One of us
speak
should
to
probably
the
give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
I'd rather go to the supplier.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
I want to go to the supplier. Can I not choose? Can I not choose? Fine. Okay, fine. Let's get this over and done with. Let's have a look. Oh, can I not? Do I have to speak to someone first? Hang on. Oh, wait. What? I thought the quest was already
You
activated.
going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Wait, I want to go and collect the suppliers. Oh, I feel like Gaff. Gaff is funnier. I'm going to choose Gaff. He's a bit of the
Gav,
comic relief.
You're with me.
I miss some comic relief from
All
Sid.
right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
How much do we
All right.
need? I guess quite a lot.
I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
Can't we do that?
two, eh?
That sounds
Don't
easier.
go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
I'd rather go to the supplier. Could I choose?
Your own
I don't
time.
know. Okay, let's go and do this. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I don't mind going to the desert again. It's quite a nice area to be around.
Gav.
I'm guessing he's going to be in this little building over here. Or is he going to be by the river? Oh, there he is. He was by the building. I didn't see him just now. Okay, my bad.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Sounds good.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though.
It's so pretty.
I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Amazing. That makes life easy.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Are we seriously having a race? That would be fun. Oh, what? We're not having a race? Okay. I would get the chocobo out, but it's probably not quite worth it over this uneven terrain. If it's anything like Final Fantasy VII, we will be here for ages. Okay, collect Stardust. Collect Stardust. Pick it up. I don't know why it does that. Like,
so
you have.
This is Stardust.
Can we go
It
for a
just looks
swim?
like black sand to me.
Well, we can't even go into the... Oh, that's mean. I want to go into the water. It looks amazing. Okay, fine. Okay, some more Stardust. When I think of Stardust, I just think of... I think of Stardust Ray. Red 13's Limit Break. Oh my god, can I pick up... So annoying having to be in the exact place to pick it up. You've got to be like in front of it, not above it. That's what's really throwing me. Okay, any more? Where's... Must be along here somewhere. Oh. I've gone too far. Okay. Maybe further along? Oh, yeah. There we go. It was further along. Okay.
That should be enough for now.
Cool.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I would laugh if Gav had like a whole cart full in the time that we've done that. That would be pretty funny. What's this shiny thing over here? Ooh, desert roses. Okay. Is it me or does that girl look really sad over there? There's just like a girl on the pier. Is that a girl? Oh wait, it might be a man. I can't tell, but the person looks quite sad. Okay.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. Hopefully.
I hope.
Dude, I literally said enough, hopefully, and he said the same. I feel like I have the same mindset as the writers.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Oh, okay. Oh, this sounds like it has a serious tone to it. Well, I hope Gaff's okay.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the Hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only because you keep sending me there.
Well, I keep doing side quests because people keep sending me on them.
I can count on you, Gav.
Aww.
Likewise.
Gav really cares about him. It's so cute. I love that.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Oh, Gav.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
Oh, this... See, they're
Thanks
building this up. I don't like this. They're building it up too much. Nah, see, this whole episode so far, this whole episode today has been them telling me how good they have it at the Hideaway, how good the home is, how they feel safe.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Guys, I don't like how they're building this whole security thing up.
Ready to go home, boy?
And how they're talking about home and how they feel safe and how... I don't know. I don't like it. They're really trying to build this up to take it away from us. I can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Thank God.
Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Amazing.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
Gaff's like lonely, isn't he? He's so lonely.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yeah, I think Gav's a bit lonely, you know. I think because, don't forget, Gav and Sid were like besties. They were together all the time. Like Sid and Gav were like two peas in a pod. And since Sid is
we
gone...
better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
It's like as soon as Sid's gone, now Gav feels a bit lonely. And yeah, he's got work in the Hideaway, but he was kind of referring to the fact that all he does is work. And he gets sent off on missions, but he's not having time to bond with Clive And he did at the beginning, but not now. So I think that whole conversation was like how lonely Gaff is feeling, and that makes me really sad. I don't want anyone to feel like they're lonely.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I feel like maybe we are missing a bit of the connection here.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, God.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Okay.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Well, would you look at that?
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
Okay.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Right.
Is that her actual name, or is it just what's her name because she doesn't know her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. This produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
Thank you, Clive.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
That's what I needed to know.
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Cool.
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Yeah. It's fine. We got it.
I
We got
see.
it. Absolutely fine.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
Okay. See, the Fallen were really advanced. I mean, even all these plans are from the Fallen, aren't they? Like, these are Fallen blueprints. So, I still wonder how the Fallen... How ancient is the Fallen? They say it's ancient, but how ancient is ancient? I really need to look at... I really need to do some research and do a timeline thing, because even if things were explained to me in, like, the first episode, I had to try to take stock of this world, and I had to try to figure out how the world works. And all the factions and everyone in the world, when they try to teach you it in the first 1 or 2 episodes, it's like, I don't remember that now. I remember people who I've seen repeatedly throughout the story, like Benedicta and stuff. But like seeing the Odin dominant, like I haven't, I've only seen him once.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
But yeah, I just need to, oh, what am I doing? I was walking towards the side quest then. Yeah. So I do think I need to do some research and actually, where am I going? I am going the right way, good. I really need to do research on the families, the factions, who's relative to who, as in relationships and everything. And I need to do some research on the Fallen and who they are, but then I don't want to spoil anything for myself either. If it's going to be a story point that I find out who the Fallen are later, I don't want to spoil that, but I don't know. I don't know if the game will ever explain it to me. Where am I going? Yeah. This game is very, just like all Final Fantasy games, so there's a lot of lore behind it, which I appreciate. I appreciate good storytelling with a lot of lore and deep history. But it does get a bit confusing to try to keep up with it. Especially when there's so many families and factions and everything, and some people are related, some people aren't. But it's fine. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I do appreciate you guys giving me some insight as well, so that's really welcomed. Oh my god, these guys are so easy now.
It's over.
Oh my god, it's so weird going back to a place where you've really leveled up and like being able to get rid of those spiders in like 3 hits. Okay, oh, this plant thingies. Okay, plant thingies. Dude, that one lightning attack just destroyed it. Okay. Right, are we there yet? Yes. I want to know how she got here before I did.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
It'd be child's play for me. I just defeat Titan. This will be easy. I'm not worried about this at all. Should I be worried? Should I be worried though? Is this
Anybody
something
home?
to worry about? What are we going to be dealing with? Oh, another one of these eye things. No!
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
It was one of these eye things that killed me last time. It's fine. I'm still... Oh, God. Oh, it's putting doom on me. Right. Jesus Christ. Clive, get out of the way of the... Whew, whew, that was so close. Oh my god, hang on. Dude, these eyes are evil. Yeah, that's what you get, stupid eye.
Get him. Nice try.
Oh. It's this eye that defeated me last time. This eye gave me my first game over of the game. Not today. Okay. Almost close to another Phoenix. Oh, I missed it. So annoying. Okay. Okay, I want to stay away from every red thing is gonna do on me. Oh, that was close. Gotta pound it with, he's almost down, it's fine. It's literally almost down. There we go. It's that big red circle thing that killed me last time. Had to stay away from that, then we're good. Okay, I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit this time. Compared to the last one.
Things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the Hideaway.
Good, thank you.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Cool, that was nice and easy. Oh, I'm so close to a level up. Oh, guys, I'm so close to getting to level... Am I 32, 33? Okay, can we get back to the Hideaway? Oh, look at that scenery. That looks amazing. Oh, well done, Toggle. You said you're a good boy.
Fetch.
So cute. Dude, this whole... I can't get over how good this game looks. This game is so pretty. Honestly, looks amazing. Okay, let's get back to the Hideaway. But I just had to turn my fan on because it's getting hot in this room. I don't think you guys can hear it though, so we're good.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Okay, Mid, I did what you asked me to do.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Great.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding.
Makes sense.
A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started.
Yeah, that would
I
be
need
good.
something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Is it going to be that?
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Terms? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Okay. That seems easy enough.
Right away.
And I bet you we're going to have to go and find something. He's going to tell us where to find something and then we got to go and get it. Okay, we made it back, so let's see what he's got to say. I still almost guarantee he's going to send us somewhere to get a material or something. I can see it happening.
Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 chance he's going to send us somewhere.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next?
I don't need to see this again.
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
Can you help?
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
So we need to
Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So we need to like
So if we
fireproof
could
it.
recreate it.
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Okay, so that makes sense. We need to find a way to coat it to fireproof it. What's happening?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help.
There it is.
And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Okay, I'm just going to skip that last bit. Letting of Steam, part 3. Okay, let's go. Speak to Hippocrates.
So, Clive, Who will accompany you on your...
Jill. I'm taking Jill with me.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease.
Is that
Amazing.
so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway.
I will. Until then.
Well, it's a good thing Jill's coming with us then. Why would I choose...
You two enjoy yourselves.
Why would I choose Tyre
You too,
over
Tyre.
Jill? Like... I mean, Jill's my companion, right? Okay. Plus we're going to Northreach, which is... Like Jill said, like, she's got more connections there, right? Well, she wanted to go to Northreach. So, are we going to see the,
Where's Jill?
behind? Wait. Oh, she's just
nice and chill.
in the area somewhere. Okay.
Slavers don't even bother with
There's talk that the glass...
Where is she? Have I just missed her? Where is she?
fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Oh, she's down here. Okay.
You'll not find a bruise picking in the bushel.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients
See,
each.
this is why I miss you, Jill.
right.
Your positive attitude.
What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need.
Garlic.
We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
I love garlic. Okay. I mean, I want to say, like, why is this a main quest?
All anyone ever
But at the same time, I am grateful it's a very quick and easy
haven't
quest,
much,
so...
but you're free to look. I trust it's all here.
Okay, so I got garlic. Do I only need one thing of garlic? Is that enough? I don't think one thing of garlic's enough, you know.
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on, take it.
That's everything.
Is that all I had to
Let's see how
do?
Jill's getting on.
Is that all I had to do for this main quest? I mean, I'm not complaining in the sense of, like, I'd rather it be quick. But it just seems a bit... I might as well just do it in a cutscene.
Did you find everything?
Rather than actually do
I
it.
did. Here.
I don't know how this would be
Garlic
enough.
and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now, all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
I thought we needed a chocobo egg as well.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Ooh. So imagine if we picked Tyre. Imagine if we picked Tyre instead of Jill, because we would have missed this scene with Jill otherwise. Right?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go
Ooh.
racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
Sounds like my dog.
Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
Aww.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so sweet. I love
And
it.
I saw some bread.
Are we having a meat pie? Like a British meat pie?
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Oh, this is so sweet. I love it.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
Again, they're putting in some things I don't like.
Clive.
I don't like it. I don't like it. They're like foreshadowing, aren't they? It's like foreshadowing bad things to happen. Like, that's not going to be the ending we're going to get, right? Oh. They always do they always do this with these games.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Hippocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the Hideaway.
Take care.
We didn't even get to know what flavor pie it was either. So I know meat pies aren't a thing in America. I know some of my audience are American, but they're very much a common staple here. You can have chicken pies, beef pies, minced beef pies. There's so many you can have. It's amazing. You need to at least have a meat pie once in your life. And it's like a flaky pastry. So I know, like, when Americans think of pies, you think of, like, you know, apple pie and, like, the fruit pies, right? The dessert pies. And we do have those as well. But, yeah, meat pies are just the freaking best. So they're, like, comfort, like, stodgy comfort food. That's what it is. It's so good. It's so good. And you normally have it with chips or fries, but, like, chunky ones. And then, like, just pour some gravy on it as well. So good. Like, just slather the pie and chips with gravy. And yes, gravy and chips are a thing in the UK. Although, I would say a lot of people have it with mashed potato, pie and mashed potato. But I tend to have it with chips. So good, though. Oh, I really want one now. But we didn't even get to see what flavor pie it is. It makes all the difference what flavor it is. I think my favorite, steak and kidney. And yes, the idea of eating kidney sounds gross, especially for people who never has had kidney before. But it is amazing. Another common...
how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Another common British one is steak and ale, which is like beer. So steak and beer pie. So freaking good, man. Yeah, you guys are missing out. I think you can just make one yourself, though. They're quite easy to make. If you ever wanted to try one.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew.
Okay.
And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay.
All of
That's
you.
good to know.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
A job shared is a job halved, right?
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
I don't like where the game is going.
Shame.
They're setting up
I was
something.
enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
This ship better be worth it. This better be the baddest ship on the ocean. Can I get a level up now? Yeah. Yay! Okay. I got another gill bug. I got so many gill. I got so much gill.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
So, if we would have picked Otto or Taya, would we have had a different cutscene with them? And also, is there like, you know, like how in the other Final Fantasy games, especially like Rebirth, where you have like points, like it keeps a tally of points, like relationship points with your companions? Is there a point system here? Depending who you choose makes a difference, but I'm not sure. But all I'm saying is I feel like that Jill and Clive scene was really important. And it's going to make a difference, I think, between their relationship. So to me, that looks very much like a relationship choice.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right
feel
then,
like it.
better start working out how to bolt all these bits together.
Yay.
To the Black Hammer!
This is probably going to take years to make though, right? Like, it's probably going to take at least a year to make this thing by hand with no machinery. And a small
when
team
I
of
got
people.
into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
I really like the blacksmith.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside.
Well, you can't really...
You get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
You do have to build a ship outside, I think. I don't think you can
Oh,
build
and
a
bring me
ship
the
indoors.
biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
I love it. Let's go. Let's build a ship. If he manages to build a ship like overnight, I'll be impressed. Because there has to be some time later, but how much is some time? Where is it? Do we get to see it? Do we get to see it? Oh, he's building the parts. Okay. Wait. Are they turning the whole hideaway into a ship? Is that what's happening?
It's finally finished.
Or they're just building the parts? I'm confused.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You've got to be kidding me.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oh, good.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Oh, cool. Right, so hang on. So I just want to check. So they did say, obviously, when we first came to this hideaway, that this hideaway is on an old airship, right? They said that they found this old airship which they turned into the hideaway. So are they building the engine for this ship? Like this airship? But it's going to run on the water? I don't know. From the picture, it looked like a ship with sails, right? So I'm assuming it's one for the water, right? And she just said it's just going to be running on mithril engines. But are they going to be using this hideaway base to turn into the ship? Or are they going to be building a separate ship? To me, it looks like they're building the engine in this hideaway, right? But I don't know. Maybe they're just building the engine separately. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Can we go and see Sid's grave now? Even though I don't want to.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate.
This is the Hideaway ship is the ship that they're going to... Right, I get it. So the Hideaway we're on now is the ship that we're going to upgrade into some beast. Okay, I think I get it.
I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
What if
Something
Clive
tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Oh no.
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right.
I don't want to see Sid's grave.
There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't want to see Sid's grave. That makes me sad.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Should I quickly go and see if there's anything to upgrade? Do I have any weapons to upgrade? Let's see. What weapons do I have? Do I have anything stronger? No. Okay. There was a upgrade I can do here, but I needed another part. I don't think I've got the part yet.
So, what'd it be?
Oh, wait. Hang on. What do I have right now? I've got the platinum sword. Oh, I can make a new sword. Oh, hang on. What do I have ready? 210. Yeah, I want to make a new
scratches,
sword.
right?
Nice. Oh, I'm glad I checked that now. I'll do all the side questy things later. Unless the game tells me I go to a point of no return, then I'm going to have to go and do all the side quests. But I hope that's not the case.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the Hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
The little noise of that Moogle is just so distracting. Well, I can hear this little Moogle say meow in the background. Okay. Okay, let's go and speak to...
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
She is out of there.
Her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Oh god, what do you want?
Got a letter for you.
Okay, that's fine.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste.
Uncle Byron?
And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Yeah, what does the letter say? My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to have the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at your door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch of those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving Uncle Byron. Aww.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
I tried to do it in his, happy-go-lucky bellowing voice.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
That is weird.
Seems that way.
Why?
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
Gav is so lonely.
You're right.
I know we're about to send Gav away.
We all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Oh no, he's happy.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Good.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Amazing.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
So Uncle Byron is in the old hideaway? Is that what's happening? Sid's legacy. Oh god, okay. I really miss Sid. Oh, I love the version of this song. So good.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Are you sure about that, Clive? Are you sure?
Has a beginning and an end.
No, I'm getting my hopes up. Could you imagine if Joshua could bring Sid back? That'd be amazing.
So we must live while we have the chance.
Wishful thinking.
And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Do you think Mid's gonna turn up?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
It makes me so sad because I really miss it.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Okay.
Our next target.
Amazing, let's do it.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Say it as it is, Karen. Jesus.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader. Assuming you've no better ideas.
It's probably smart.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Oh my god.
You're letting me go with them.
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks, Nan.
Oh, it's her grandson.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Oh my god. What's with this guy?
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
We don't really look like traders, so...
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
He does.
Oh, okay then.
But
Now
Clive
get me
doesn't look like
things
one.
And I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Jesus Christ.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jesus. We gotta take it with us?
You're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
I feel a bit sad for Gav. Since we had that talk, I just feel really sad for him.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
The problem is, I don't think Clive's gonna look like a trader. We're not really dressed the part. Unless we're gonna hide in the caravan, that makes sense. We can hide in the we can hide in it. Well, everything is locked apparently, so I can't do any side quests even if I wanted to. So we're gonna go straight on with the main quest. Eastern Dalmatia? I'm liking the remix of the music here. Okay. Onward! That's a nice, easy quest.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Toggle helped too.
This looks
Thingy
great. Oh, Toggle's such a good boy. Look at the, this looks amazing. Like the detail. Like the different variations of... It looks really good. The variations of colour. The variations of rock, so
This
good.
used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
This looks
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Look how amazing this looks. Oh, look, and that's where the crystal was. I think. That's mad. I will say this game is probably one of the most stunning Final Fantasies. Obviously 7 and Rebirth. Obviously 7 and whoa, hang on, what's that over there? Is that where another crystal was? Oh god. I feel like these are all big important landmarks, but I don't know what for. So good. Okay, but we got some planty things.
All yours, Torvald.
Oh, I completely missed that. Oops. Didn't want to do that. There we go. I got myself a bit muddled there with my controls. Oh, I can see side quests. Why is there side quests on the road? Oh, do I have to do this one? Is it going to make me do this one?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah, I don't want to do side quests today. I want to get on with the main story. I'll come back and do side quests in my own time. Totally fine. Whoa. Oh, this is cool.
How nice.
Hey.
They have a hideaway of their own.
Oh.
And if you ever want to see it again, pay the toll.
I don't know why he's automatically doing, because I'm not pressing him. I'm not pressing for him to activate it, but he is just doing it anyway. I'm not sure why that's happening. Oh, I forgot to dodge. My bad. Whew. I think I need to do my limit break, I think. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Oh, more enemies approach. Man, this guy's a bit tough.
Nice try.
Oh, I dodged that. What the hell? There we go. Yes, Toggle, kill. What the hell? That's one way to get rid of him. Okay.
This one.
There we go. That was really weird then. I was like dodging and it wasn't working for some reason. Maybe I was just a bit too slow. I think the other person was attacking me at the same time.
We've done the Republic a service.
Is that what I had to do? Hang on. I'm intrigued now. Should I go and... Maybe that's what I had to do for this side quest. Should we go and talk to these guys? I don't know. Something's just telling me to go and talk to them.
So what do you think?
Really? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead.
I take it there's date.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart.
Okay.
Seen it by any chance?
Is that what I gotta do?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Okay.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker.
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of action.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
If I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those, bro.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits.
Okay, I feel like this is worth it because we gotta, like Clive just said, we gotta deal with the bandits anyway. I feel like this is a side quest I can do on the way, so that's fine. I don't mind doing that.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's on the way and I gotta kind of do it anyway, then I might as well. Oh. I was expecting to press R2 then, but I forgot I had to press... I forgot I had to press a button to start with. Here it is. Okay. See, I had to do that anyway. It's fine.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
Cool. Are these bandits, I mean, are these people not
It's
good?
been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Yeah.
What if we want his help again next time?
This just reminds me of how rude everyone was at the beginning of the game. Everyone was so rude to Clive at the beginning. Everyone was so rude. Even the good guys were rude to me. Everyone in the Hideaway just hated me. Okay. So that, I don't mind doing a side quest if it's on the way. Fine. Okay.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, this looks
Path continues on the
amazing.
other side.
Dude, the fallen capitals must have looked so amazing. I want to know what they looked like back in the day. Like, were all these buildings like gleaming white or something? Dude. Oh, I know what's about to happen. Okay. Yeah, like, I want to know how this looked in the... Like, how all this looked back in the day. Weird. Okay, let's just deal with these guys as quickly as possible. I didn't want to do that, but fine. That took care of that one really quickly.
This one.
Dude, I am just annihilating everyone so quickly. This game is a little bit too easy. A lot of people have said that to me, and I totally see why. It is a little bit too easy. But hey, in some ways I don't mind if it's too easy because it keeps the game running quite quickly for me, like especially when I'm recording it for you guys. I don't mind it. It keeps the pacing decent. So are we going into Odin's territory now? Is that what's... Oh, that looks amazing. Oh my god. It's like Niagara Falls or something. That's crazy.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods.
Oh.
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Is that what happened to the Fallen?
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Are we getting Fallen backstory here?
Dominance and bearers.
Oh.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
That is weird.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
I mean, it probably is true, right? I mean, Torgal himself is like a legend.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us.
I mean, you're trying to say legends don't exist when you have a world of icons?
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Well, okay, so we got a little snippet of backstory there. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, look at the size of the city. Oh, this is definitely Odin, isn't it? This is definitely Odin's territory. You can just tell from the weather and the rain and the storm.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
You're so weird. Why would you
The
give
empire
up
we
your
seek
throne
to
to a kid?
build needs young blood to rule it.
But he literally
And
is
I
a
can
child.
think of none better suited to the task.
This kid really gives me the creeps.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. My camera just died. I had to change the battery really quick, but we've only lost like 3 seconds, so we're good.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Oh wait, no, he's not in Odin. We're not in Odin territory. We're in Bahamut's. Okay, got it. I thought the storm was very like reminded me of Odin for some reason.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh yeah, because he's talked to Joshua. I completely
What
forgot.
nonsense is this?
I forgot he talked to Joshua.
I speak my mind. and my mind only.
I completely forgot about that.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers,
Is she behind the Ultima
and
thing
of
as well?
the divine.
I mean, like working with Ultima? That'd be freaking weird.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Oh my god.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
Dude, just wipe them
This
all out.
audience is over.
Just wipe everyone out.
Come, your radiance.
You have the
Rowena
power.
Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This kid doesn't even want to be a king.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
He doesn't even want to be an emperor, a leader. He doesn't. Why are they making...
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Say no. Don't give her the satisfaction.
I have suffered worse.
Yeah, don't give her the satisfaction. She's trying to toy with you.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
They're going to leave us hanging? They're not going to tell us? I hate this woman. She's just hate her. She's horrible. Yeah, because
the Bocklad markets are to the north.
Yeah, see, it completely escaped my mind that he spoke to Joshua, and obviously Joshua has told him everything about Ultima. This is interesting. And why do they want the kid? Like, the Emperor stepped down. He gave up his throne so the kid could take over. But why? What's so important about that kid? It's weird, right? Because she, obviously the kid is her son and she wants the power. But then why would the Emperor step down for that? It's weird, right? And also she must know things about Ultima as well. Because that's what he just applied. Dion just applied that she knows about Ultima. So Joshua must know that she knows. I don't know. The plot thickens, shall we say.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Is it worth...
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
I just want to grab this. Damn it. I grab it, I'm running away.
Wait for the siege to end.
Oh, it's only still silk after all that. After all that, it was nothing. Fine. I'm running away, I'm fleeing. Hey! You can't chase me, I'm fleeing. Leave me alone. Rude. Okay. I'm just fleeing battles. I'm already higher level than I need to be, so I think we're good. Dude, this landscape looks amazing.
More refugees.
These people aren't going to attack me.
The crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I mean, you wouldn't though, would you? If you've been around the crystals your whole life. Dude, this looks amazing. Oh, it's like a whole city over there. Oh, is that where we just came from? These chocobos look so tired. It's okay, little chocobo. It's okay, just keep going. Okay, ooh, this is quite fun.
Bocklad.
So the Fallen had a war against gods, right? So we got a little bit of Fallen backstory. We assume it's Fallen, although it's classed as legend, which I don't buy it when Clive and Jill are like, we don't believe the legends, or like, you think the legends are just legends, but like, you literally have icons and powers of gods within people, and you have all this Fallen technology, and the Fallen, like, you can see another civilization was here that was really advanced, and you're telling me that the story and legend is far-fetched? I don't know. I'm not buying that, but whatever. So, to me, that was a bit of Fallen backstory. So the people fought against gods, and then as punishment, they had powers of icons. It's weird. It's giving me like Final Fantasy X parallels. An advanced city with Machina, that was the thing back in Final Fantasy X. Fought against some big entities. And then everything was destroyed because of it. It gives me that vibe.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh god,
he said
yeah.
He'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
I forgot we were meeting this guy.
We're finished by now.
What's over here? Oh, it's a well thing.
What do you think, girl?
Yeah, that's my thinking anyway. We're getting little snippets of backstory now. See, Sid was gonna tell us all, like way back on like episode 3 or something. Sid was gonna tell me the whole story, and he didn't. And then he died.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Is it worth seeing if there's any...
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Oh, actually, that weapon doesn't give me much more because... Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. I'm alright.
Gilbert smile upon you.
I haven't used a high potion in so long.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Rude. Everyone's rude again. Okay, what have we got going on over here?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Those people are so annoying. Oh, that looks good. Ooh.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
Oh, they're having their own cost of living prices. I can relate. We're having this problem in this world. Is it because the crystals are destroyed, so like... Or just because they're in the middle of a desert? That supplies are scarce?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Is it because the Republic, whatever, they're controlling the borders, so items are more scarce? Basically, it's the government's fault, right? It's always the government's fault, no matter if you're in a fantasy world or the real world. It's always the government's fault.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
I mean, it makes
Get
sense.
through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Yeah, he's got the pass from the from Karen.
He must be around here somewhere.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I'm going to take a wild guess that he's somewhere around food.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Oh,
maybe
Good.
not.
There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
You had
We
one
can't
job.
ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
That's why you're here.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
You had one
It
job.
was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Well, no duh.
A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us.
Great.
No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Great.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Okay, there's gonna be like some other side
Let's keep an eye
questy
out
thing.
for this red chocobo then.
That's also
And
a
the other
main
on our
quest.
purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Red carriage. Oh, okay. Round the back.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million.
We're not here for that.
Then
Is
I
that-
bid you good day.
10 million gil. What the hell?
Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I
10
live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Well, she kind of did.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Literally. I was thinking the same.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I'm getting flashback to the sack and Erish
I
date.
see. So
from,
neither of you
Crisis
has
Core.
a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
I literally said they don't look like traders. Like...
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Okay. I guess I can make an educated guess why. Either to make money...
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Money.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way
Kill
of
two birds
getting
with
to the
one stone,
Crystalline
right?
Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
This guy's really
so
weird.
either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you
go.
kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I'm surprised he didn't introduce himself as Sid. Unless he's trying not to make... Because Sid's quite a well-known name, right? If he said Sid, then it might spread that Sid's trying to break in.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers.
Great. To catch a thief. Okay. Right, it's going to be a lot of speaking to one person, then speaking to another person, then going here, going there, and then finding the kid, then have to maybe protect the kid against a bunch of bandits or something.
Come on!
It's going to be something like that.
Snake spit for the road. The caravan stops next to the
Juicy pears!
Okay, speak to this guy.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Eloise collared you too.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For one, that they're targeting the traders. Harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
Right, fishmonger, let's go. See, talk to this person, talk to this person. The fishmonger's going to be like...
This quality in Twinside.
I saw the kid down here.
To the Dominion.
You go to the kid and then the kid's going to get attacked. You have to save the
Fish for
kid.
sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
That's
And
mad.
so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
Okay. Now speak to the children.
Right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Gotta find them first. Where are they?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Okay. You just got owned by that kid. Oh my god. Okay.
I'll take the large one.
Okay. What's this kid got to say?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
This kid looks like a thief.
Nobody's asked me.
He's got the hood.
What's
I don't know.
picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
This kid knows what pickpockets are. Don't play dumb. There's no way this kid in this world, in this village, right now, doesn't understand what a pickpocket is.
Jug of snake spit.
Anxious girl. Oh, it's her,
Excuse
isn't
me?
it? It's got to be
What do
her.
you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Kid, you just grassed up
We need
your
to find
friend.
him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Girl, you will not survive this world if you grass someone up that easily.
Come on, come
Oh god. By the way, for all my American friends watching, grassing someone up means telling on someone, like being a telltale. It's just our slang for it. Grassing someone up is being a telltale, telling on someone. But yeah, she just grassed up her friend immediately to these two
She must have been
strangers.
the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I guess she's worried about her friends. Maybe she's hoping that we will help, like we're gonna help, but still, like we could have been anyone. What if you
That
wanted to
big
hurt
fat
hurt
donkey
them?
was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Why does that? Why did this?
You
Hang
can
on.
get caught if you want.
Why do those two kids behind sound like 5 years younger than the kid in front? The kid in front sounds like he could be like 12. The kids behind sound like they're like 5 or 6. But these kids don't look 5 or 6. These kids look way older.
I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
See, what did I say?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right. Now this is the point where we have to defeat the bandit or whatever. That's using these kids. See, this game is so predictable.
Need to find him before his employers do.
It's one of the things
Daddy,
I like. Don't get me wrong.
Hungry.
I'm loving this game. I'm loving the story. It looks amazing. It's really fun to play. But these quests are so... I don't know. These quests just aren't it. It's the thing. It kind of stops. It kind of stops the immersion, and it kind of stops the pacing when you got to do these little questy things. Especially when it's like I already called out what this whole thing would be before it happened. Like it's a bit too obvious.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Round the back here? Is this where we're going? Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Just give me my pass back, kid.
I just want to ask you some questions.
And give me my pass back.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but didn't come at all half the time before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after.
Damn
I
it.
gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
See, exactly what I said. Now we're gonna go and defeat the Carstones, like the bandits.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait,
hey,
we're not...
Dude, it's not us.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Kid, tell him.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Which one? I got multiple brooches.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Okay. Who's the sister? Is it the chocobo trader lady?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
There it is.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Okay.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete, but we're about to do another one, right? Now we've got to go and find the cast stones. Okay.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Yeah, let's do it.
You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
That sounds like a solid plan. Let's go. Let's go.
All right then.
Alrighty then. Let's go.
Hansa, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
There they are. See, it's exactly what I said. Now we go and defeat the bandits. I literally said that. We go speak to people in the town. The kid's going to tell us the bandits. We're going to fight the bandits. The game's too predictable. Like, the story isn't. The main story isn't predictable.
Nose in our business.
Oh, shut up.
You should have minded your own.
Dude, I'm just going to annihilate everyone. Oh, this is so fun.
This one.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
Okay.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
So yeah, like, the main story isn't predictable in the sense, like, twists and turns keep happening and it's not predictable. People who I think are gonna survive don't, and the people who I think are definitely not gonna survive do, and there's twists and turns with families. The story is not predictable. However, the side quests are so predictable. And it's not even... this isn't even a side quest. This is a main quest. But it feels like a side quest. It's basically a side quest you're made to do. But these are so predictable. And they become so repetitive. It's kind of obvious where they're going. Oh, it's two of them. Fine. I want to deal with the mage first.
Company. That's the lot of them.
Oh! That was so satisfying. Yeah, that's what you get for getting mage. I'm dealing with the mages first because they can
Get him. Go for it.
the mages can cure them and bring people back and everything, so
More foot soldiers.
I'd rather deal with the mages first. Okay, next one. I'm guessing we're going to have to do this all the way up the hill, right? Or is this going to be it? Is this going to be the main one? Ooh, that's a big dude.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Oh, he's big.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Dude, so brutal. That is how it was back in the day, mind. Like, back in the day, like...
the cast stones, I take it.
Victorian times.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
No.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go and chop their fingers off. Give them a taste of their own medicine.
It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him.
I tried to dodge that there, but...
Over here.
Nice. Nice. Right, let's get Togo in. I've almost got more Titan ability. I gotta remember I can hold... I think with the Titan abilities I can hold them down to get a better thing, I think.
Get him.
Nicely done. I don't want to waste my Phoenix ability. No! What are you doing? Why does he keep using it automatically? I literally don't want him to use it. I must have an accessory on there or something that's making him use it automatically. But I don't want to take the accessory off because the accessory is giving me a faster cooldown time. Oh, God. I'm so stiff today.
Huh. And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Oh.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them.
Good.
Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
There's obviously some, like, sibling spat going on. Some sibling rivalry. Right, can we just fast travel? Can we just fast travel? Yeah. I don't want to be running around this desert. I want to get on with the story. Okay, I'm just going to speak to Milady again. Oh, what are you doing, Clive?
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
This weird, like, scene change is weird as well. I get it. They're trying to show that they've...
So it was the cast stones.
They're trying to show that they're telling a story, but it's just weird. It kind of just stops mid-conversation and turns black. I don't know.
Behind it all.
It's just weird. It's a
Theo
weird
told
choice.
me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
Yay.
Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Don't we need to pass each?
I will.
Or are we just going to sneak in?
Thank you.
I don't know. I feel like we all need a pass, don't we?
Elle, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Oh, she called him out. She knows his
Don't
name.
look so shocked. We're on the same side.
That's why he gave her...
I don't understand.
That's why he said he was Clive.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
He's one of the
It just so happens
hidden
that
ones.
we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field?
Nice.
Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one.
Oh.
So what would you say to working together again?
Go and talk to Martha.
It would be our pleasure.
At Martha's Rest.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
That's cool.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Yay, we got the seal. Nice.
What is it?
Come on, Clive.
Belle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
Why is Clive asking that? We know what it
mark
is.
Proof that you're a friend to us both.
How many seals have you had now, Clive? Like, come on, you know what that means.
I shall bear it with pride.
Good.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
9 million.
Try the caravan.
9 million gil. Who the hell has got 9 million gil here? Even I don't even have, like, I think I've got over 100,000 gil, but that's nowhere close to a million. 9 million. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, what do we have? Ooh, we got an accessory. Reduces thunderstorm cooldown. Cool. That's true. Let's quickly go and check my, I must have some ability points I can use. I got 3,000. Yeah, I should use them, really. I don't know whether to level up, like, my normal attacks or to level up. I do tend to use the abilities more. I am using the abilities a lot more, actually. I should do the abilities. Okay, let's go and level up one of these. Rising Flames, I use that a lot, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do this. This is really good to use. Obviously, I'm not using Heatwave. I'm using Flames of Rebirth. I can level that up. But that's all my ability points gone, so I won't do that just yet. Okay. Phoenix... Oh, no, I can't upgrade that. Okay. So I'm not using Garada, so we can forget about her. Pile Dive. We haven't used that yet. Thunderstorm's the one that we're using. And... Oh, wait. We can do the upgraded... Yeah, we're going to do this, actually. Yeah. Oh, I've just, like, used all my ability points, but I think it's worth it. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now we're going to have, like, the upgraded Thunder. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. So we're going to swap the Thunderstorm for this one. And we're going to swap that to Judgment Bolt. Nice. Pile Dive. We'll keep Pile Dive for a minute. Yeah. Pile Dive's quite good.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Because enemies around me can get attacked then as well, so I quite like that.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Okay, let's go over here a second.
Come on, come all!
This is such a cool looking market though. It looks amazing. Like I love like the blankets on the top and everything. It looks so good. Like the rugs and like the throws.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
That kid's so weird.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
It looks great. But yeah, I feel like this is a good place to end the episode. I know it's been a bit of a quiet one. This whole episode's been getting from like point A to point B. So we're here and now, and then the next episode we're going to be crossing the border. Thank you all for watching. Oh yeah, I promise you to let you know about the competition with the mug situation. So let me talk to you guys about that now. I'm trying to hit my monetization goals and I need 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can click the big shiny red button, especially if you think I've earned your subscription today, it'll mean a lot to me. As a big thank you, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick one of you to win one of my mugs. I do make all these lovely mugs. I have these actually for sale now. They're on sale on my Etsy page. But I'm going to give one of you a chance to win one of these mugs, and I'm going to be extra nice. I'm going to let whoever wins choose whatever mug they want, so they can choose whichever mug from my collection that they want as a prize. So yeah, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a mug competition then. So if you want to be involved with that as well, make sure you subscribe. 1 in 1,000 chance isn't that bad. As competitions go, that's pretty good. Retro Wednesday Rayman episode will be up tomorrow as well, so make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you can be informed when that is up. Guys, I've just filmed the Rayman episode and it was insane. I literally lost my mind playing the game. It wasn't fun. It was, well, it was fun to start with, and then it turned into a whole ordeal. But you guys are gonna have to watch it to see it for yourself. Oh, it was an experience. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, bye.